Hi everyone, my name is Sally Lee. I'm doing my presentation on the Manager of Human Resources, that position, and a job interview that would go for that position. In general, as a human manager of human resources, you are in charge of recruiting, interviewing, and hiring staff, strategic planning, connecting management and employees, handling staffing issues, especially difficult ones, and acting as a consultant to departments on human resources matters, and overseeing the agency's benefit program. So, some of the interview questions for this position, I got a lot of help from the website on Glassdoor. Is what is your management style? How will you drive results? What do you like least about human resources? Describe your ideal workplace. Describe a difficult experience you've had with either employer, manager, coworker, how you handled it. Tell us about a time you had to deviate from protocol. How do you deal with unethical situations, and what trends will shape human resources department over time, over the next 5 years? And both sets of questions that were given by the professor. The first set, more of like your personal style, getting to know you. You can see in these questions like, what do you like least about human resources, um, and especially like describe your ideal workplace. And they're really trying to get to know you. Oh, and your management style. They're trying to get to know you. Um, your strengths and your weaknesses, and if you're going to be a good fit. And then the second set of questions about behavior specific, you can see those in these questions as well. And they ask specifically, tell us about a time you deviated from protocol. How do you deal with an unethical situation? Or how did you deal with an unethical situation? These questions are looking for specific examples, um, your thought process of what you needed to do and what you actually did, and you know, hopefully a positive outcome from your decisions. So the best responses were showing your describing your personal management style, but also showing that you're flexible, um, and you can use questions to show that you have researched the company, what your ideas are for what your ideas are in helping implement improvements to the department, to the agency, how you measure success, and how you're going to drive, like the actions you're going to take to drive the bottom line. And then, if they're asking for any dislikes, to convey them in a soft way and really spin it so that that you can highlight positive things. So if they asked you what you like least, I can say, I really don't like my least recruitment is not my favorite thing, but I understand that that's part of the job and something that needs to get done. But I really do love blah 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 blah. And then I can convey that I'm okay making tough decisions, always looking out for the good of the company, and all the specific questions that they ask to ensure that I have a good amount of positive, specific examples that I can pull out when necessary. So, an overview, don't be negative, always bring a positive tone. Using every question to highlight my strengths, explain personal preferences, but also show that I can be flexible and accommodating. Letting them know that you're a person that looks out for the good of the company, making sure that I have concrete examples, and if I even don't have any, be prepared for any questions and have hypothetical examples, and show that in my answers that I have researched the company. Thank you so much for listening.